The Father Hilarion home was on Wednesday rededicated during the celebration of Holy Mass after almost a year and a half of closure. It was an atmosphere filled with a strong sense of achievement, pride and joy as members of the management board, community members, religious grouping and well-wishers gathered at the home for the rededication ceremony. Holy Mass was presided over by Bishop of the Diocese of St. George's in Grenada, Clyde Martin Harvey.
The first thing for us to do really is to thank those who have made it possible, but also to pray that God will give to Hilarion home people who will keep the task going, who will continually renew, so to speak, the face of the home, who will be constantly there doing the work. I want to suggest, especially to the manager, but to all of you, that this place is a place where our senior citizens will encounter God. And how they encounter God? They will encounter God in the care that you give them. They will encounter God in their relationships with each other. They will encounter God especially in the dwindling of their senses, but in the opening up of their deeper hearts. And therefore to learn how to listen to the senior citizens. Listen to them quietly, listen to them not thinking what stupidness they're talking, but thinking how can I respond in such a way that they come to know that God is there with them and for them.
The Hilarion home had its fair share of challenges during the pandemic, and Bishop Harvey implored the management and staff to remain focused on their goal of ensuring the residency remains the best it can ever be.
To get the children from the schools to come here and visit, spend a little time here, give the older folks a chance to relive their grandparenting or their parenting days. Because it is in those kinds of experiences and encounters that they will find some of the soothing and the care that they need. But what is most important for me is that all of us pray for this home in the weeks, the months, the years to come. Keep holding it up in prayer and especially asking God to help it to meet every challenge. Because a home like this meets a challenge every day, every week, every month. And with the right leadership and the right attitude in staff and residents, it will grow from strength to strength.
Manager of the newly refurbished home is optimistic that the true spirit of those who encouraged the reopening will live on.
I would like to say thank you for not giving up, each member, whether it's in collection or coming out and helping us clean, paint, and just keep on pushing and asking. Some people will just send things. The church will send donations, whatever they get. So every little help, and we're grateful for that. And we want to tell them, continue supporting us and don't give up on us. Because we need them as a community to let this place continue to grow and to pass on to the next generation.
Ms. Lewis is looking forward to serving the community, guided by the 6 C's of elderly care.
Commitment, and then care itself, and courage. You have to be courageous to go in care. You have to have that stamina and that stomach. And then we have to say, one of the things we always say, when you get your day off, take it. That is a day for you to reflect. Because today Marcia will attack you. Tomorrow you come back in, Marcia will say, hello darling, how are you? So when you get your day off, that is your day off mentally for you to just withdraw yourself, take a look and say, you know what, go on the beach, have a laugh and enjoy yourself, and then you come back again fresh. It's new staff, new rules and regulation, and firmness, kindness, teamwork, listening to each other and helping each other.
The management board has also added daily and weekend senior care for families in need of such services.
We expect a new change. We'll learn from whatever weakness that was there before, and we intend to improve it to make it the best home in Grenada.
So what do you want to say to the general public?
Want to tell the general public, come in, let's forget the past. Remember, someone do you 10 bad and they do one good, remember that good. And for 49 years, the home did do good for the community and Grenada. And I want to let the public know, come back in, help us, assist us to make it a better home.
The reopening was made possible by a number of individual donors, community support, and other religious organizations to which the management board remains grateful.
It's great. It's wonderful, especially the St. Patrick's Catholic Church. We went to them first. Without no funds, we went back and asked for start the collection, and they helped us really good. And the community, we had people like the pastor, Pentecostal pastor, we had the evangelical, we had the Baptist, we had the Adventist, everybody coming out in October and help clean, scrub. We have pictures showing they were really working. We thought it was a maroon in bringing that home. So we really, really want to thank especially St. Patrick's community.
Our team caught up with a few of the volunteers and donors.
I was born and raised in this area, but I live up in St. David's. So when I came and I heard that this place was going to open, I see they needed a lot of work to be done. So I volunteered for 2 weeks and do all this painting you see here. I did that, and then I had a brother who wanted to come to live over here because he said me and my other brothers are here, so he wanted to be in Grenada. So that's what made me come here, and come here like 3 times a week and check on them, and I do whatever I could for them and help as much as I could. We need a lot of help to make the place, a better place for the senior to live.
What would you like to say to young people out there to get interested in service to the elderly?
Well, we have to let them know they're going to get old one day, and they never know what's going to happen. So don't look down on the elderly. Try to uplift them. If they have time, come and spend some time with them, talk to them, and they might learn something from the past. Yeah.
My parents, whenever we came here from England, my father always took us here to the home because we would see all our retired teachers, the postman, whoever had any outstanding position in the community that had been a resident here. My father always took us here. And throughout the years, we have supported in, giving various things because I knew we had to come in those days, even though our children were little. My father would always say, don't forget you have to come to the home. So we always had to bring something to the home. And it is good to see that this home has resurrected again, and wonderful. I'm glad to have been here at this time to partake in the official opening of this home.